Hi everyone. So I already did one take for this video. However, I rewatched it and thought that was a stupid take and I didn't really explain anything. So let me do this again. First off, Agriculture, self-titled, first album, straight killer, no filler. It's amazing. If you haven't already, go listen to it. Why haven't you already done so? Second off, the point of this album, the whole philosophy behind it. The band on their Bandcamp have explained that they were going for ecstatic black metal, which, if you don't know what the word ecstatic is trying to mean in this instance, it is to be a outpour of positive emotion, more than simply joy or happiness or excitement, but genuine jubilation, a feeling of actual relief. And I feel like that philosophy, yeah, no, that's pretty much the whole point of the album. The whole thing is to have this sort of comfort, this sort of acceptance in the world almost. It's very interesting, and the way the band does it, both narratively and sonically, is pretty stellar, all things considered. The opening track, The Glory of the Ocean, really gives you a sonical understanding of what this means, right? It's got so many tempo switches. The drops and highs are amazing. You can hear when the riffs change, and when you can hear that, like, it's good. It's crispy. And then narratively, the entire song is just about like the ocean. Like you could maybe draw some, like, I don't know, fucking metaphor from it, but no, it's about the ocean. It's pretty straightforward song. But then you get the second track, right? And that whole ecstatic jubilation shit immediately goes out the window, right? Because then it's this dude, just spoken word, guitar, and that's the song. And at first I was like, this doesn't really make sense. This kind of goes against what I'm being told. And then you listen to the look, right? The part 1 through 3. And you're like, okay, I kind of get what they're getting at. Like, there's a point being made, but the point isn't really being, like, told. You're not getting it, like, shoved down your throat or anything. But then you get to the final track, Relier. And then you get a pretty good, you get a good summary of what's going on. And basically, it's about having trust, which is a really interesting concept for a black metal album. It's to trust in things, to trust in people, to trust in, I don't know, the way things will be. It's a very kind of, I don't know, hippie fucking narrative to have. Like, I don't really have another way to put it, but it's very calming, I guess is the way to put it. Like, you can tell that there is a sort of inner peace to it, and I feel like it pairs well with the ecstatic nature of the of the sound of the album. It feels like it is a happy album. It feels like it is going for something more than what it might even be able to give, which sounds like it's failing, but it's not. I think it's just kind of physically impossible for the medium in which they are choosing to do this can really relay that point. Black metal, even in the band's own words, is such a confined, stereotypical genre that something like this is almost insurmountable in nature, and yet they kind of just do it anyways, which is a feat upon its own. And as I said, the opening track, The Glory of the Ocean, is fucking stellar. It's one of the best songs made, period. You can argue with the wall about it if you want. And then the rest of the album is just as good. There is no drop in quality. You can say The Well is, but that's because it's spoken word and acoustic guitar. And if that's a drop in quality, fucking so is the entire genre of country. And I don't fucking hear Luke Combs getting complained about, but that's a different argument. I'm not even opening that can of worms into here. But no, this is a great album. I fucking love it. I think the usage of divinity and religion in juxtaposition with such a basic narrative as, like, kid and his mom stuck in a well, but also the metaphor that that kid and mom could be, it's a very interesting album, and it's one that I really hope there's more context to. Like, I'd love to see a band interview where they talk about what the kind of meaning behind the album is, because I read like most of their Bandcamp thing description, and I got a good idea, but I didn't know what the lyrics were supposed to say. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a big part of it. But no, this is a great album. I fucking loved it. Agriculture is already a band I love, and they have an EP and an album. So, I album number 2 is probably just gonna send them to the fucking moon for me. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Go watch Barbie. That's what I'm doing today. That's my game plan. That's why I'm telling you to go do it.